Alrighty, I think we're ready for the next one. Let's talk about Ferdinand. Hi, Bert. Hello, Guildmaster. You want to talk to me? No, but someone else. Guildmaster, you have to see this. Oh, it's you. Watch my blade, Guildmaster. You know something different about it? It looks sharper? That's right. Master Smith improved me. I'm a much deadlier weapon now, and furthermore, I can do this now. Did you just wiggle? Perfect observation, Guildmaster. I've gained the ability to move my body ever so slightly. How did you do that? Wasn't me. I'm good. Not that good. Maybe because my blade gets sharper, I'll also grow with it. You get even more abilities when we upgrade you more. Seems to be the case. Also something else. Even more of this. Yes, I started to remember my past. Really? What'd you remember? Remember that I've been stuck on that rock for more than 20 years? That's horrible. Why do you sound excited? Don't you see, Guildmaster? That means there's a possibility of finding out about my past as long as you keep upgrading me. Didn't know you're that eager to know your past. Who wouldn't want to know about their past? Maybe I used to be a knight of some evil wizard turned me into a sword. Maybe I have a family. Maybe they're even still alive. Are you sure you want to know that? It could make your current predicament seem worse. Ah, you're asking the man who wouldn't break even knowing that he has been stuck on a boring rock for 20 years. Maybe I'm a woman. I never considered that possibility. Why wouldn't I? Is that an indication that I'm a man, or would identify himself as a man? There's so many possibilities. Guildmaster, you have to help me regain my memories. I'm too excited to know. I guess we can do that when we get the materials. Marvelous. I really hope you won't regret it. Fair enough. Well, that's the next one. Mithril ore. Adventures alike, crafting weapons and armor from this material was a luxury reserved for rich nobles. Doesn't really tell me how to get it. See, this one says a deeper part of the mountains. No, guess we'll find it when we find it. Anyways, everyone else is training. Let's give the blue team some love. Half a man who planned to overthrow an emperor believed himself to be a god. Huh. So this is an undead one. So a team with 2 paladins is a pretty good bet. A high mage, a ranger, and a priest. Yeah, I honestly think they're probably perfect for this. Alright. It's a short quest with no camping. Okay. It's gonna be a boss battle for almost certain. Don't really get anything new for them. Some good stuff, but not really anything to benefit this party in particular. I guess we're good. Ancient ruin be guarded by undead soldiers. Client wants the undead eliminated so they can say the remains. Okay. Oh. Always had the undead soldiers standing in formation, just like the scholars described them. In front of those undead soldiers stood a single undead warrior towering over all of them. It has lost one of its arms, but that did nothing to reduce the intimidating aura surrounding him. It was actually relieving for the Avengers to have such an advantage. The undead soldiers stood at their positions and didn't move an inch. It's like they were saying that as long as the Avengers didn't come closer, they would have no quarrels with them. Let's use the potions. Minor defense. Minor mage. Minor attack. Minor defense. Alright, I think we're ready. Why is this a dex check? The moment one of them took the first step towards the undead, the warriors in front immediately charged forward with a speed that the Avengers didn't expect from a man that size, more so an undead, swung his giant glaive at the Avengers who attempted to dodge. Those who hadn't dodged received a nasty wound. After the first step, the warrior jumped back to the other soldiers, who locked their shields together and marched towards the Avengers with their spears raised. Okay, it's just an alpha strike. That's rude. So are you gonna move towards me? Let's see. Yes, they are. It's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. They're even actually moving information. The battle be joined. Ah, I don't have bless on this one. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah. I don't have blocking on him. Whoops. Oh, they have javelins. What the hell? That is too much. What the hell? This was probably a mistake. Not really anything I can do about it, though. have done this to begin with. Whatever. Why is it saying that won't do any damage? Oh, this is not actually in range. Ah, I should use a potion on her. I was thinking, it's not worth it because it's so little healing. Oh, come to think of it, you can just do it. Uh oh. More. That's not it, actually. I just need to get rid of these javelins, I'll be good. Quit bullying Alyssa. Uh-oh. Did not realize he knew charge. I should have figured as much, honestly. And let's just retreat a bit. Oh, is it rooted? No, I guess that just doesn't work that way. Alright, fine. Can't reach that one. Can't reach that one. Alright. I was hoping to get the burn. Now I gotta protect these two. Uh-oh. The first freaking one, too. That really hurts. That also means I don't have my healer. That's really bad. Note, he cannot hit his ally. That's really annoying, honestly. Three. If I can get you burning, that would be very useful. I forgot about the charge. Ah, dang it. Getting her out of range right now. It's gonna do a cleave there, I already know. Way too juicy of a target for him. That hurts. Eva. Finally, I found you. The nightmare begins. Clear needless equips and come with me. We have an important guest. What? Oh, Cecilia. Thanks for making us wait so long. Now, Cecil. We were the ones who came unannounced. And for that, I'm truly sorry. Guess their older brother. Seems like a decent guy. I was already worried he'd be more like the kid. Guess that was something rude, didn't you? I think introductions are in order. My name is Gilbert Greyhorn. I'm the man your adventures have recently saved. And my gratitude might come at a late point, but I still wanted to thank the Adventure Guild for what they've done for me. Of course, that's not worth mentioning. We're always happy to help a noble house like the Greyhorns. Well, I wouldn't say. She's stepping on my foot. I'd also be happy if we can do anything else for you in the future. There's actually another reason why I'm here. I want to task the Adventurers Guild with a quest. Experience working for nobles pays a lot. Unfortunately, it's usually also that much more dangerous. Lesson to bring down the Bandit King has failed. Since then, a lot more villages and towns have been raided and people have been abducted. Situation in which we cannot allow it to continue any longer. Last few days, my family has been consolidating our forces for a second attack on the Bandit King. It'll end like last time? No, because we're different from last time. This time I want your adventurers to join us in battle. I've seen your adventurers fight stronger than any of my men. I'm going to your adventurers on our side. We can finally put an end to the Bandit King. What do you say, Guildmaster? The Adventurer Guild lend us their strength. Okay, the Adventurers Guild accepts the quest. Thank you, Guildmaster. I swear that I will not forget this favor. I feel honored to have a noble house set like ours acknowledge the value of the Adventurers Guild. Why are you even here? Talk for grown-ups. The audacity. I'm sorry, Guildmaster, but Lily Six has refused to leave my side ever since I came back. Like she's afraid I'll disappear when she loses sight of me. Brother. That's surprisingly adorable. Isn't it? My little sister is the most adorable being out there. Brother. You know, when I turned, she ran towards me crying. She tried to hug me but because she's so small, she stuck my leg. It allowed her to pry her away from my leg, so tightly did she cling to me. Stop it, no more. She tried to tell me that she was worried, but I could hardly understand anything from all the tears and snot on her face. Honestly, I felt like her cuteness that day would kill me after the bandits failed too. That's enough, stupid brother. Might have overdone on my teasing. Some other details of the attack later. We'll be in a tavern if you need us. Hey, so come back. Big brother, sorry. I so want to hug her. What was that? Nothing, I said nothing. It was derpy as hell. Hello, Guildmaster. Hello, Alyssa. What can I do for you? There was a quest about the Bandit King. Word really spread fast here, don't they? But sure, we should quest to help fight the Bandit King. If possible, I would like to take part in that quest. I see. I'll think about it. Thank you, Guildmaster. Ah, that's brutal. A single death resist. You only got to do 2 quests. Never slain a foe. Man, that is sad. Did she even get promoted to a bishop? She did, right? No, she never even got her promotion. Ah, I'm sorry, Ava. That's genuinely sad. We're getting time off, right? That's the upgrades I'm doing. 5-star quest. 9 to 11. Wow. It's a long quest too. Well, medium. I'm going to force heal them and then I'm going to buy them drinks. No. I was like, wait, who can I not buy a drink for? Yeah. Eva. I'm sad. I don't really have an easy replacement either. I mean, honestly, the Bandit King we could just go as is. Just put my character in the party and just use the 2 paladins. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do for now, because I don't have a decent backup healer yet. Unless I can turn you into a bard. What I need for that was 2 willpower, right? Yeah. I'll see what I can do. Alrighty. I am nervous as hell, but there's really not much more preparing I can do. I have decided to put them in the party. I know it decreases the coherence of this party, but yeah. So, this is what I prepared. Oh boy. And yeah, I know I could have just not had her in the party and put her anyways. I just thought this would be better. Let's do it. I should note, I think they are all in full rare equipment. You probably saw it at the start. Venture stood at the front of the soldiers from House Greyhorn, side by side with Gilbert, who was leading the newly raised subjugation force. On the other side were the bandits, who have entrenched themselves in a defense position, ready to meet them in battle. Soldiers, Gilbert yelled. For far too long have the bandits and their so-called bandit king been plaguing these lands. They plundered innocent villages, murdered travelers in cold blood, abducted people from their families. I ask you, not as your master, not as a noble, but as a fellow man who loves these lands and their people, will you let me try to put an end to their atrocities? Well, the soldiers responded in unison, their voices vibrating in the air. Thank you, comrades. Gilbert pulled his weapons. Now charge! What is this? Do I have a trebuchet or something? Darn. Got them. I don't think they're actually going to charge is the thing. But let's delay anyways, just to see. Yeah, that's what I thought. But you know what I have to say to that? Oh. Never mind. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to do anything anyways. Let's just delay and see what happens. And of course, I'm bringing Elisa. It'd be downright cruel to reject her request. I don't like that it messed up my formation. Nor to place Gilbert where it wanted. Glad I moved. Aw, you punk. You're gonna pay for that. Throw him off a cliff. How nice of you to come to me. They are moving. Oh, I shouldn't. Get 'em, soldiers! Oh, don't firebomb me. Punk. Oof. Look how much the arrows can hurt. I think I'm gonna risk it for the heal. Because it stops bleeding too. He'll take the arrow hit, but he should be fine. Get down here. No. Alyssa! Why? You failed me. Oh, that wasn't too bad. But they're coming for him again. You punks. Gilbert, you really should move. I should move too. That's fine. Oh. Never mind. I misunderstood what I was saying. Okay, this Bentley is actually really tough. Alyssa, will you stop missing? Assuming because of the high ground, but come the heck on. Okay, why did my counter only do 4 and his did 23? I got bullshit on that one. Where is that? There it is. Yep, that's your fault, Alyssa. Because you missed all those attacks, now the soldiers are dead. Completely your fault. Stop the frickin' stunts! Okay, why can he counter while he's stunned, too? Let's try and get it burning. Well, we could try chain lightning. Oh, it's this one, actually. Yeah, maybe next turn. For now, try and burn him. Nope. Whatever. Why stunning does not stop that stuff, I do not know. You're running into range of it. Whatever. That was fierce and bloody. Many of those who fought today will never see the light of day again. However, the adventurers and soldiers were able to push the bandits back. Seeing as they were losing ground, the bandits retreated back to the fortress and closed the gate. Get the ram! The Boer's men, they were prepared for this. A dozen soldiers were pushing a giant wooden ram towards the gate. The bandits crossbowmen immediately took position on the walls and shot down at them. While most of the projectiles were blocked thanks to the wooden roof of the ram, some that were shot from a better angle managed to find their target. The soldiers started to fall, and the other soldiers had to rush in to take their place. It'll be a slow and bloody march until they reach the gate. Hell yeah. You got this, Alyssa. Redeem yourself. Alyssa started to sling spells across the men on the walls. It was a gruesome display of magic against men, and were burned or turned to ice. The very force of the spell destroyed parts of the wall. The bandits who were victim to this arcane onslaught started to panic and fled back inside. Soldiers who saw this cheered and yelled Alyssa's name, half in awe, half in fear. The ram then finally managed to reach the gate. Soldiers started to swing the head of the ram against the gate. The impacted force caused cracks in the gate's material. With every blow, the gate yielded a little bit more, until finally the gate surrendered completely. Onward, Gilbert shouted. The soldiers forced themselves into the fortress with the adventurers, and Gilbert right behind them. Inside, more bandits were waiting to meet them in battle. A huge melee started to break out inside the fortress. For every man that fell, another combatant from either side would enter to reinforce. Gilbert took the adventurers to the side and told them to leave this battle with them. We've already come this far and I haven't seen the bandit king anywhere. We cannot let him escape. Gilbert told them. You're our strongest force. Please find the bandit king and put an end to all of this. They eventually understood and made their way deeper into the fortress. May fortune be with you, Gilbert said, and went back into melee with his men. I was just clicking my mouse. To beat the bandit king, Gilbert has to survive. Who the heck are you? Hello. No, you got a nasty scratch there. I found a lonely girl hiding in a room. It seemed to be the barracks where the bandits are sleeping. Her appearance immediately realized that she was one of the bandits. They read their weapons. The girl immediately started to yield. Wait, please, I'm not here to fight. I don't even like fighting, the girl said in a nervous voice. She dropped to her knees and lowered her head so fast that it hit the ground rather violently. At that, she started to talk like there was no tomorrow. My name is Misasa, and I'm sorry for being a bandit. I didn't even want to be a bandit, but some friends of mine pushed me into joining the Bandit King with them, and they're all dead now. I tried to quit, but it never felt like the right time to say it. I never liked what we did, but I have a hard time standing up to anyone, even less when most of these people seem like they have very short fuses. I tried my best not to get involved in harming anyone, but sometimes I had to take one of the prisoners to these creepy robed guys. Then they started to force these tattoos on some of us. I wanted to say no, but have you seen those robed people? They're so damn scary. Oh, why did all of this happen? I wish I could just redo my life. The adventurers put their weapons away. Seems like she really had no intention of fighting. She raised her head and looked pleadingly at the adventurers, blood dripping from her forehead. Please let me go, and I swear I will quit being a bandit for good. Alyssa slaps her in the face. For any bit, because of today, I think Alyssa stepped forward and slapped the bandit girl across the face. Misasa looked slightly confused about what was happening. She whimpered when she saw Alyssa's angry face. Alyssa was pissed. Can you just run away? She yelled at Misasa. You think you can just absolve yourself of your crimes just by disappearing? Do you know how many people suffered because of the bandits? It was clear that Alyssa was thinking of what has happened to herself. Oof. I'm running out of air. Misasa looked at Alyssa with a mixture of fear and regret, tears forming from her eyes. I'm sorry, I never meant to hurt anybody, she said quietly. Alyssa slapped her again. You're apologizing nothing when you run away, Alyssa said without a hint of pity in her voice. Then what could I do? Misasa started to break down in tears. I know it was wrong. I know I should have done something, but I just didn't know what. It's always like that. I can never decide for myself. Even now I don't know what to do to make it right. Help us, Alyssa responded. What? I said help us. Help us bring down the Bandit King. If you want to make it right, start by doing what you should have done from the start. Misasa seemed hesitant. Okay, so I raised her hand again. I'll do it. Alyssa, you... Misasa yelled terrified while holding her cheeks. You're right. I think I can't help bring down the boss. I mean the Bandit King. Oh. Can I avoid the fight? I doubt it, but... North of here, the room where those strange people in robes gather. Everyone's near, but whenever a prisoner is brought there, they never return. In a dark room where the stench of blood and corpses was strong, I saw a group of rope people surrounding a stone table. On it was a man gagged and tied on the table. He was struggling to break free, and muffled sounds of panic could be heard. Before the stone table was another robed person with a dagger in their hand. Before the party could do anything, a dagger swung down at the bound victim, stabbed directly in his heart, instantly killing him. For the god emperor, the person with the dagger said, for the god emperor, the robe people repeated. Or the robe people spotted the party. Intruders! Great, more sacrifice for beloved emperor. Or swinging blade there. Get them. I mean, I was hoping to save someone, but... Okay. Oh. They get to defy death once. Whoops. I forgot to catch my blade on fire. It's fine. Done them for now. Get a spike trap. See, they're not so scary. Just keep them out of range. Ah, it's 3. Whoops. Let's do 1. Oh, she doesn't have the stop bleeding one. Whoops. Eh, whatever. That did it. Not sure how that was a sneak attack, but okay. Bleeding. Sure, I'll use the key. I did just get one. 25 SP. Do you have one that gives you SP? No, you have the SP regen, which is very important. Really rather not deal with you. Well, the Bandit King usually met with his inner circle. There. Still here, then he might be there. So that's what the boss is gonna be. Nice. That doesn't look like prisoners to me. Large steel door. Keep someone safe. Be trying to raise her voice. This is the treasury room. It's not a good idea to handle it roughly. It's booby trapped with poisonous gas. I would have the key for it. The key into the lock. She explained adventures. I had to bring some loot in here once and got the key for it. But I forgot to return it. It seemed like no one noticed. I wanted to return it, but then at the same day someone was killed because they thought it was stealing from the treasury. I was too afraid to return it afterwards. Oh. Braces of defense. Night limited. Oh. Sharpening stone. I like that. Oh no, too much loot. I wish I could just drink these immediately. That's kind of lame. Take the gold. Let's drop off the singular mana potion. Take this. I don't know if it'll stay, but there we go. You're annoying, dude. Anything else before I just do that? Yeah. Okay. I thought about your past life before becoming an adventurer. It was the right decision. ... Who hasn't? Goodbye. Wait, you said the prisoners. I don't see any prisoners. Oh, nice. It's actually very useful. Take that. That's not much, honestly. Who are oddly aware that if they go one step further, they will have to fight the Bandit King. There'll be no turning back. Alright, let's prepare. Now I will say I might save scum this if any of the party dies here, just because these are all the unique characters. Except for, of course, my custom character in Daria, but you get what I mean. Well, it's time. Let's give it to you so I can do more attacks. I will do that. Because that plus the edge, that's 45 penetration. That's good. That is good. Earth resistance. That would give her a mage later. 25 SP. Yeah, well. May as well, right? Yeah, I think we are as prepared as we can be. More save. The party is ready. Notation among the adventurers, they are ready to face the Bandit King. The party finally came face to face with the infamous man that they heard so much about. The Bandit King, surrounded by his band of misfits. He was a towering figure, with broad shoulders and rippling muscles. In his right hand, he held a sword that looked like it could cleave a man in two with a single stroke, and emitted a most sinister aura. "So you're the ones from the Adventurers Guild," the Bandit King said, his voice low and menacing. "I've heard a lot about you. You've been causing quite the trouble for me and my partner. Alyssa stared at the Bandit King with hateful eyes. She had an expression on her face that none of the other adventurers had seen before, a face of unbridled rage. You'll finally pay for everything you've taken from me, she said to the Bandit King. The Bandit King only sneered at Alyssa's threat. I don't even know you, he replied and smirked mockingly. Okay, Thanos. Alyssa screamed with rage and pulled out her weapon. She would kill the Bandit King even if it kills her. With a flick of his wrist, the Bandit King said to his men forward. I finally had enough of your interferences, adventurers. First, I will kill you, then I will kill that snot-nosed noble and his men, and after that, I will come for your guild. The party braced themselves for the fight of their lives. What's this? Determined. Oh, cool. I'm assuming again they won't approach on their own. Any sort of weaknesses? Anything except fire, huh? Everyone else is kind of generic. Oh, well, they're very weak to fire. Well, I can do that later. Let's do lightning. In fact, this, yeah, it is worth it. Generic and generic, yep. Oh, I should have done this earlier. But whatever. Didn't think of it. Ah, stupid flash bombs. Stupid flash bombs. What the hell? This is just proof that they're just trying to be annoying. There's no reason for that. You went into a trap just to annoy me. Can I get her close enough to... I don't think I can, but let's see. No. In that case... If you help me. Misasa. Oi. Punk. I was gonna go there. Guess it doesn't matter anymore. Get over here. That should lure them. Bleeding 6 and you only have 5. They're dead. I shouldn't put him in range of that guy. That should be good. Uh-oh. That should be fine. Oof. Yeah, whoops, wrong skill. Whatever. I guess he has charge. Up one. and send out that. See if I can't pull some of them. You can circle around that way. Just out of range. Alright, they're finally starting to come over. Ow. Oh, no SP. In that case, just stay there. I really hate their teleporting. Okay then. Oops. You little... He is really gunning for Alyssa. Nice chain. See if I can catch him on fire. Oh, right, because I moved. And I don't have enough SP anyways. Let's see how bad his counterattack hurts. Oh, he doesn't counterattack. Fair enough. What does expose do anyways? Oh, nice. That's very useful. Ooh. Oh. Fair enough. No, this is what you promised. Ah. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, but I repeat, what? Okay, I assumed he was going to have to resummon. He did not. I was able to defeat the Bandit King. I was also able to defeat whatever it was that spawned from his dead body. They knew little about the creatures. They were just glad they were dead. Exhausted and drained from the fight, the adventurers began to slump to the ground. Suddenly, the sound of dozens of footsteps echoed the hallway. Bands pouring into the room, causing adventurers to scramble to their feet, unsure if they had the energy for another battle. The bands froze when they saw the leader's lifeless body on the ground. Before any of them could recover from their shock, more people arrived in the hallway. This time, it was Gilbert and his men. His gaze wandered to the dead Bandit King and immediately realized that they have achieved their goal. Bandits, Gilbert shouted. Your leader is dead, and there's no hope for you to win this battle, so now and avoid any more bloodshed. Then suddenly one of the bandits dropped their weapon. The sound of metal hitting stone cut through the air, followed by more and more bandits surrendering until all of them laid down their arms. With a sigh of relief, Gilbert and the Avengers knew that their long battle with the Bandit King was finally over. This was a very long episode. Hope you've enjoyed, and we will pick this up in the next one. I need a break because, quite frankly, my head's throbbing and my throat is dying. So, hope you enjoyed. I'll pick this up in the next one. Bye bye.